You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the two-guard position.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Passes it to Adebayo. Lowry against Russell. Love outside. And it's off from three-point range. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Russell kicks to James. And MP with the basket on the assist by LeBron. MP's got his second basket of the game. To the inside. Love trying to get open as Adebayo takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Lowry over Russell. The shot by Lowry, no good. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Lakers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good, MP. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the pass to Butler. Vanderbilt against Love. Outside Lowry. The three-pointer, no good.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here's Oladipo. Coming in off a 10-point game, his last outing. Butler against LeBron. Love wide open. He fires. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Los Angeles leading by 9. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He said in the first meeting between these teams, his guys weren't as sharp as they needed to be offensively. And he thinks that cost them the game. He told me, if we take care of the basketball and execute in half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a good position to win tonight. Well, we'll see if that holds true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
That's interesting, David. Thanks. The team believing, Greg, its success is tied specifically to how well they shoot.
And how do you set that up? Run the plays the way they were designed and just share the basketball.
And also try to get out and run. Get some open looks from distance before the defense can set up.
MP, good. MP's got 11.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
No, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And a new group in for the Heat. Yurtseven's checked in for Adebayo. Zeller comes in for Kevin Love. Max Strus is checked in for Oladipo. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's Butler. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Vincent, the pass to Zeller, uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Beasley outside. Adebayo is checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Kevin Love comes in for Zeller. Oladipo, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Vincent. Now, here's Strus. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Oladipo finds Strus. Six on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Heat. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. They've got MP. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's Gabriel in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5. Bounce pass from Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Love kicks to Lowry. With a step back. And it's MP with the rebound. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Charlotte. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a streak named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Oladipo.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he makes good on the layup.
Nimble play there from Oladipo in the paint, navigating around the defense and getting that one to go.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Reeves. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Charlotte just was phenomenal. He finished with 32 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And the Heat call time here. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Cody Zeller's checked in for Love. Jimmy Butler comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
LeBron outside. Twitter passes to Reese. And stolen by Zeller. The Heat trail by 8. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Vincent. Launches it. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Feeds it to MP. Knocked loose. Goes up from the top of the key. He doesn't hit that one.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
It's time, everyone.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
On the floor for Miami, Oladipo is out there with Lowry. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. And that one, good.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide-open teammates.
Butler kicks to Lowry. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Pass to Reeves. To the middle. Shot from 12. Again, Los Angeles.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Miami with the ball. Down by 12. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Butler kicks to Lowry. Oladipo for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Count that bucket. LeBron's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Inside, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
It's Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team.
And the Lakers with some changes. Mohamed Bamba comes in for MP. And it's Beasley in for LeBron. Yurtseven's checked in for the Heat. Now, here is Russell. 10 points for him. Bamba passes to Beasley. Now the pass to Russell. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's good for 2. Vanderbilt's got his first points of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Butler kicks to Oladipo. The kick outside to Butler. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Lakers. The Heat also changing it up. Cody Zeller's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Max Strus comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Pass to Reeves. Count the basket. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Strus. Butler feeling it out a bit.
Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Reese. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
LeBron James.
James has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. The shot, no good. And so it's Los Angeles controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. D'Angelo Russell out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's MP. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Good ball movement here by Miami. And stolen by LeBron. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Poked away and stolen by MP. Here's Schroeder. Finishes the break with a slam.
What an athlete, Dennis Schroeder. He's a problem when he's out on the break.
And Miami shooting around 41% on the night. Well, their pass it to Lowry. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. That one goes in.
And he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Back to Butler. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Russell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Love.
And although he's still a new kid on the block, he's very crafty, and Russell does a great job of just frustrating the defense there.
The topic of parity is always front and center with the...
Substitution on
with a whole new group out there. That'll be a 5-second call. Rager's seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Christie. MP against Love. MP, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Strus. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 22.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game is toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down.
Passes it to Christie. Now, here's MP. He's covered by Zeller. And there's the bucket from MP.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Christie against Robinson. Goes up on the high post. Miami no good on that time either. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Basket good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Lakers. Here's Reese. Bank shot, no good. Lowry with the ball. The pass to Jovic. Back to Lowry. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew,